Hey, what was going on, motherfuckers? Fucking pounding. This is me, Twisted Ass 454, and my buddy over there, my boy over there behind the camera. You don't want to say anything? You want to be slick?
What?
Yeah,
I'm just a cameraman, man.
Anyway, before we're gonna read one of my boy. He's got one of his favorites, Vlad's Wholesale Club, for old time's sake. Now here is Twisted Story Asylum, Volume 1. Twisted Children's Story Asylum. This, Twisted Story Asylum, Volume 2.
Hold on, give that a second. Alright.
And here is Twisted Story Asylum, Volume 3.
With the famous emblem on
With
it,
the this is the famous insignia that I'm going to be tattooing to my arm, and you can as well if you'd like. Now, and we're going to start off with a rather relatively gruesome chapter. One of the more gruesome pieces of this collection, known as Vlad's Wholesale Club. Are you ready, people?
Go for it.
Okay. In the world we live in, the cost of living is increasing, and the wages, not as much so. Most box stores, ShopRite, Kmart, Walmart, Sears, Price Chopper, Target, and so on, we are so dependent on, just don't have the discounts. This is where wholesale clubs come into play. The discounts are great, but on two conditions. Number one, you have to pay money for bulk. No, you have to buy... you have to pay money for a membership. Sorry. Number two, you have to buy in bulk. These stores include Sam's Club, Costco's, BJ's, and a few others. But there's a new sheriff in town. Vlad's Club. Vlad's Club is different. Memberships are free. You do not have to buy in bulk for bargains. And is not a stockholder corporation. Vlad's Club is a family-owned operation founded by the cruel, sadistic Romanian warlord Vlad Dracula. Vlad Dracula was a man with vision, passion, and exceptional cruelty. His mission was to protect Christian Europe from the Muslim sand niggers / ragheads. Now it is to protect the poor from greedy CEOs and their fraudulent bargain claims. There are very strict guidelines you need to follow if you shop at Vlad's Club, especially if you want to live to shop another day. Get a fucking membership. They're free. Shopping without one could not only get you tortured, mutilated, impaled, fucked in the ass with a spiked wooden pole, disemboweled, murdered in some unimaginably cruel and sadistic manner, but worse yet, you'll miss out on all the great discounts. Now, here's some depictions from the story. Now here, you notice a guy uses his card, and he bought so many groceries that he has to, they are bound to his cart in leather straps. Now here's a guy that did not use his membership. I'm sorry, please, I forgot my membership. And this guy says, he thinks he's slick. You never had one. If you did, you'd not have this giant spiked ball up your ass, would you traitors bastard? I don't know if that's how Romanians talk, but I'm doing the best I can.
It's not too far off.
If you shop at Vlad's Club, you may not wear a hat indoors unless approved by Vlad Dracula, the Impaler. Under no circumstances are you to wear turbans, ghetto hats with brim to the side, yo motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about, yarmulkes, do-rags, or any other headgear that Vlad finds distasteful. Unless, of course, you'd like them nailed to your head via hammer nails, like such. See? Lose that, please. Oh no, it is part of my religion. Tap, 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 tap. And you notice in this depiction, he's bound in chains, and Vlad the Impaler is nailing his turban into his head. So he gets to wear the hat, but, he can't take. He's going to have a hell of a time getting it off, see? Vlad going to teach you some respect, Islamic punk-ass motherfucker. One nail at a time. I can't do the Romanian. I'm trying, people. I just can't do the accent worth of shit. I'm really sorry. But despite all the horrific cruelty, the store has great bargains, plenty of free samples, and great customer service. The store itself was built on a treacherous mountain with a handicapped-friendly elevator and hot boiling oil dispensers to scald burn the flesh of skaters, loiterers, solicitors, and other non-customer store trader assholes. The castle/store was in fact built on the backs of slaves, prisoners of war, people talking shit about the store and the staff while in the store, etc. Now here is the actual store in which one would be going to. Okay, and here's what happens if you're a skater, loiterer, solicitor, and just a traitor to the fucking store. You know, a discount blasphemer. You get scalded with hot oil. You know, the usual bullshit. And there's the guys building the store. And they don't have any unions down there, by the way. So if they want to whip you with a horse whip, they can. And the handicap-friendly elevator is actually a chain on a pulley pulled by slaves. Yeah, I know, pretty gnarly, right? What do you think so far? Any good?
Yeah.
Vlad's Club also has great food samples, including human blood from concentrate, crackers, chicken cutlets, hot dogs made from human entrails, orange juice, ice cream, s'mores, and many other wonderful free samples. Like such, see? There's a customer who says, "May I try a sample?" "Sure, help yourself to a free sample." Human blood is really yummy. Ooh. And there you see a guy, one of the store workers, slicing the throat of a discount blasphemer. So all the blood's going into this free sample container where customers can try it or dip bread in it or whatever. You know that movie Vlad Untold? I hate to say it, but this comic is more historically accurate. Except for the part coming up, of course. Vlad's Club was indeed at war with other wholesale clubs from time to time. Sam's Club was arch enemy of the state, according to Vlad Dracula. Samuel Walton and Vlad Dracula had been rivals for many years. They had duels every now and then, especially after impaling several thousand Walmart soldiers. Yes, they have their own army. They want to dominate every market known to man.
They're working on it.
Yeah, they sure are. So anyway, here's Samuel Walton and Vlad the Impaler duking it out. I'm guessing you could probably guess which one's Vlad the Impaler.
Yep.
I like Sam Walton's armor, man.
The illustration's pretty good.
Yeah, and there's all the people. See, what happened was Vlad lured Walmart CEOs into his office and emptied a gasoline tanker into the office right up here. So, if you notice, emptied a gasoline tanker in there.
Whole tanker.
Yeah, and of course, are the rest of them that got impaled. Cadavers are this way, discounts are the other way. Welcome to Forest of the Impaled. Of course, these wars were on and off. Vlad was not about to let down his loyal and honorable customers of Vlad's Club. Order of the Dragon, complete with discounts. If one were to steal from Vlad's Club, one's hand would be removed, but allowed to live with hands chopped off if they had a membership. Like this guy. See, he has a membership, so even though he stole from the store, they chop his hand off, and then they let him live, and then, of course, they take his wound and put it out on the stove. Something like that.
Cauterized it.
Yeah, pretty much. If you shoplift without a membership, your wife, pregnant or not, or any other family member, such as kids, parents, etc., elderly sex slave, whatever you have, will be brought to the store, disemboweled in front of the shoplifter. Then the shoplifter will be impaled anally. Like such, see? Don't disembowel the wife. That's some pretty gnarly shit, huh?
Yeah.
Looks like it almost looks like, you know, the cover of a Cannibal Corpse album or something. Kind of looks like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that's what happens when you shoplift at Vlad's Wholesale Club and you don't have a membership. So yeah, don't go in there trying to. Believe me, it's just if you have a wife and kids and you try to shoplift from Walmart or something. Believe me. Now, here is what happens to the guy afterwards. Oh, please, somebody help me, I'm gonna pull up my ass. So here he is, with a pole in his butt, with a couple of heavy iron or lead balls, chained to his ankles.
Just pulls him down onto the.
Yeah, he's working the pole. He's working the pole, if you know what I mean.
Some of the things.
Or the pole's working him, I should say.
Yeah, some of the things he got in there are actually pretty realistic for, Vlad Dracula.
As I said, Vlad's Dracula Untold, that movie in theaters, it's a bunch of fucking Hollywood horse shit. I hate to say it, but this chapter is actually more historically accurate. Okay, I made a few things up, like Walmart. The Walmart doesn't have their own fucking army and all that shit, but
well, as far as we know.
Well, as far as we know, yeah, exactly. But this is more historically accurate than that fucking dumbass movie. So anyway, Vlad's Club now has free samples, such as bread from all over Europe, to be dipped in blood as another sample. A 2-in-1 deal, see? Fucking A, bro. It's a happy customer. And Vlad says, I know, right? It's on sale. Yay! See, so he gets along. Unlike other worthless piece of shit wholesale clubs, at Vlad's Club, the CEO, prince owner, rightful heir of the business, actually works at the store to show that he really cares about customer satisfaction. Unlike these greedy, phony baloney fucks on TV. Take, for example, here are fresh sausages made from the wife in the earlier depiction. Fresh sausage made from innards, intestines of shoplifter's wife. Free samples. And there's the customer going, y'all pound it. And, one of Vlad's henchmen is doing the pound it thing,
Yeah.
And then there's fun activities while you shop. Drive nails into the heads of the boyars. Right here. See? So you get to have fun activities as you're shopping, such as nailing nails into the heads of the boyars and Muslims and this and that while you shop. Nice fun activity for the kids, Exactly. Yeah. This is where the chapter, I have done a video about this before, but I never covered this aspect of the chapter. This is where things really turn for the worst. So those of you with an already weakened stomach, you might want to just, go to the bathroom real quick or something. Okay. Before we continue, the boyars were sellouts that took bribes or whatever from the Ottoman Turks to maintain power and cushy lifestyles, given that they stay unfaithful to actual Romanian interests. Vlad changed to all that. Moving on to bigger and better things like outside salespeople pitching hot new items that might be sold at Vlad's Club. Here's another advertisement. Warning. The most notable and infamous being Bathory Bath and Spa. Pitched by sales rep, CEO, noblewoman, bitch, sadistic cunt, Elizabeth Bathory. She is now promoting her new line of jacuzzi, the Dracuzzi, co-engineered with Vlad Dracula, complete with blood and free tub samples. Now, you see, here's some customers trying out the blood bath, or the bath of blood, and they're going, hey, this is all right. I better make sure my credit is good. And there's Elizabeth Bathory sitting in the bathtub saying, Elizabeth Bathory sitting there smoking a cigar, drinking wine, watching football. Broncos versus Patriots. She's saying, go Broncos! You're doing something that depraved, and all you can think about is a fucking football game. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, she was from Hungary, right?
Correct. No, come on down and start saving money and actually enjoying your shopping experience. We spill blood for our customers. Oh, speaking of spilling blood, how you like my shirt?
Goddamn AIDS victim.
Yeah, I know, right? And there's the end.
What's the end? Oh, that's nice.
Anything else you want to mention before we cut the video?
No, I think we're good.
Okay. Well, everybody, this is this is Mr. Twisted Ass 454. I approve this message. I hope you enjoyed the story. Thumbs up and subscribe to not only my channel but this guy.